guys, it's Will here and welcome to my first video of 2018. Hope you all had a nice Christmas and that Santa got you lots of models, and Happy New Year to you all. Anyway, let's dive in to my first video, which is going to be the hobby update for the Tale of Four Gamers. Now we're into month 5 and that brings us up to 1500 points. So the games are getting a little bit more to feel like full-size games now rather than doubles games and small games. So let's take a look at what we've all added. So starting off with me this time, my big addition is this Venerable Dreadnought, and really needed the extra anti-tank in the army, so I've gone for the las cannon there, and also the missile launcher arm. Now I have built up the one with the power fist as well, because it's in the box, might as well, and it's easy to switch them out, didn't even need magnetising. But I think this month I'm going to be running the missile launcher because I'm scheduled to play Adam. No, I'm not. I'm scheduled to play Tom, who has Magnus. So yeah, any long-ranged heavy firepower is going to be necessary. And to that end, I've also painted up the second Hellblaster squad that I've got. So another 5 here with standard plasma incinerators. As you can probably work out, this comes to a lot more than 250 points. I'm not dropping anything, it's just that chapter approved gave me so many reductions to units in my list. I had close on 100 points additional to play with this month. So a nice big chunk of some serious firepower there. Next up we've got Adam. Now he has added this Neurothrop to give him a different psychic HQ option, obviously a very cheap HQ, which means he can run an extra detachment if he wants further down the line, or he can just run a cheap HQ plus his Flyrant or Swarmlord. I don't know if you've seen his Swarmlord in any of the bat reps, but yeah, he's actually painted a lot more Tyranids than he's adding this month. He has also got 2 Trigons to add this month. As you can see here, they're only at the pre-shading stage. He's not gone as far as to airbrush them in these pictures, but you can see how he's working with those. So that's the full edition this month. I think he might squeeze some gaunts in as well, and again, like my army, I think this is more than the 250 points, but I think he's dropped a few things because Tyranids didn't get any cheaper in chapter approved. Obviously they just had a codex update. So yeah, be interesting to see how he actually changes the list up. And as you can see, he has just sent me these last minute pictures of them painted. Actually had a game against Adam fairly recently, proper full 2000 point battle report, which should be up by the end of the week, probably before we get round to playing the next Tale of Four Gamers game. So yeah, you can see some of the other stuff he's working on for his Tyranids there. And as you can see, some of that other stuff possibly includes these Gene Stealers. He got his Trigons from Start Collecting boxes, so I think in future months we can expect some Gene Stealers coming on here. Now, hang on, what's this? This is an Orc truck. What's this all about? So Sam has added absolutely nothing to his Imperial Guard this month. Basically, he's had quite a lot of different units he's used, so he's just pulling in units he's already used to make up the 1500, which is totally fine. But that has freed him some time up to work on his other project, or one of his other projects, because Sam's always got too many things going on. Boy's got too much time on his hands, so he's adding these Bad Moon Orcs. They've been the big thing he's been playing this month, so not in Tale of Four Gamers, but he's very pleased with how they've turned out, and yeah, expect to see these guys more on the channel soon. Then last but definitely not least is Tom. Now this is the photo, not of the actual model he's worked on, but the website's picture for it. So this is like a third-party Abaddon model. I can't remember where he got it from. If he sees this video, he might post a comment telling us where he got this from. But there's a third-party model to represent Abaddon the Despoiler. Basically, he feels that this month he needs to change up his list quite a bit, having both Fate Weaver and Magnus is a lot of points in big bad monsters. So deviating a little bit from the Thousand Suns theme, he's adding Abaddon in. I think he's also getting some Rubric Marines that I may have shown you before but haven't made it onto the table yet. So Abaddon obviously means he's deviating a bit from the pure Thousand Suns theme, but that's fine. They're all still chaos and there's no reason he wouldn't work with them. And to back him up, he's got a squad of Terminators. Last I saw, they weren't even out of the box yet, but I'm sure he's got plenty of time to get them painted up and ready to go. And he's also been working on some horrors. Got a little Brimstone guy here. Not sure if we'll see him on the table this month, but I thought he looked cool, so I included him anyway. So that's what we've all added, all going up to 1500 points in our own different ways. And yeah, games this month will be back to singles. So Sam is taking on Adam, so the Imperial Guard against the Tyranids. I do not envy the movement phase of that game. That's going to be horrible with all those models. Although Guard movement phase usually just consists of standing still, so maybe not, but deployment's going to be fun. And I'm taking on Tom. Now, I have a few little plans of how I'm going to deal with Magnus the Red, because he's been absolutely tearing it up in all our previous games. But we should just have to see if any of those come off. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Look out for this battle report within the next 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!